Sinclair, and this is Streaming Idiots. We are here at NAB in the Central Hall with one of my favorite companies.
Thank you.
The guys at BirdDog, who have done amazing things with cameras and NDI, full NDI, I might add.
Yes, we've
from the very beginning.
From the very beginning.
From the very beginning was a studio.
That's right. Yes, we were the first people to have that little box.
I bought one the other day off of eBay because I sold all my others.
Yep. They're still around. They're still great.
Oh, it's great. It's in my studio.
Yep.
And it's got the little readout and it says Streaming Idiots on it.
Love it.
Dan is going to tell us about the new BirdDog X series cameras that are amazing. I've already ordered cases of them.
Thank you again.
Yep.
So the X series cameras, so we're here at NAB 2024 and it's really exciting for me because we've been working really hard over the last 6 months, actually more than that, on what we're doing with bringing out products. I think you're mentioning we started out with NDI right at the very beginning.
Yes.
And look, we were inventing things at a really fast pace, and sometimes it takes a little time to bring those out. We're not the only company that's done that, but we had a reset last year where we're just going, you know what, let's get off that treadmill and let's do things differently.
Okay.
And this is where we are now. So the X1 is a camera that we've just launched, this little guy over my right-hand shoulder. Not only have we launched it...
To heck with you, let's see the camera.
Thank you. Not only have we just launched it, but we're also shipping it this month as well. And I think that's really exciting.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
We've launched the camera. Oh, the other thing, we're shipping it this month.
Oh my gosh!
So I think it's really exciting. It's a shift for us, but also in general for the industry. It's very common for people to announce a product and then things take time.
XYZ camera company announced one that won't ship until 2025.
I know. It's. I read that as well, and I'm like, maybe we've gone a bit too far the other way, but I think everyone will appreciate the fact that we're here to make things available here and now.
Awesome,
so it's exciting. Not only are we just bringing out a camera, but I think this is the coolest camera we've ever made, and we've also won some awards at the show as well for it. So we just got that.
Of course you have.
Which is exciting. But probably enough about that. Let's talk about the camera.
Let's talk about the camera.
Alrighty. There's actually 3 cameras we've launched. 2 of them are called X1.
Okay.
There's X1 and X1 Ultra. Now the Ultra piece is a bit of a clue. It's UHD. It's Ultra HD 4K. So you've got a choice between an HD camera that'll do 60p.
Yep.
And then there's a 4K version of it. You see by the size of it, it's tiny. It's they look beautiful in terms of their form factor.
I love it.
One of the key things you see straight away is this tally light around the front. It's called a halo tally is what we're calling it. It's big and bright, it's daylight visible, so even if you're in a daylight environment, not a studio, you can see that tally light. Of course, when it's on air, it's going to light up red.
Yes.
When you're in preview about to cut to air, it's going to be green.
What is the blue, the white, the gray?
It draws in the crowds. That's all it does. So it's not for a production purpose. The other thing we've got is on the back, we've got a numbering tally system as well. So this is a little silicon plug that comes with the cameras, and we have numbers that also come in the box as well.
Sweet.
So if you've got 3 cameras, we're not only looking after the talent so they know which cameras to look at, but we're also looking after the production crew so they know which camera's live as well. On top of the tally, one other thing it does is it really draws people's eyes into the lens.
Yes.
I'm sure if anyone's done any kind of live streaming before,
yes,
tally's great, but people tend to look above it or below. They're not looking at the audience.
Right.
Having a tally like this.
Was that your idea?
It was actually.
It was actually.
So that's the front and back of the camera is pretty cool. On the side of the camera, we've got another new feature that's not been in any camera.
There's more. There's the front, there's the back, and now for the side.
I'm not sure if this translates, but it's got a free set of steak knives, right? That's So on the side here, we've got an e-paper display. So anyone that's used a Kindle before will know what this is. It's a screen, but it stays on even when it's not powered on. That's great for anyone that does any kind of production that's moving cameras around. You don't have to have gaffer tape on the side with camera 1 or anything like that.
I cheated and came by here the other day when you weren't here.
Yep.
And I scoped these out, and I thought it was a label. I tried to peel it off.
It's a lot of people think that. They thought it was like a silkscreen label.
Yeah,
it's like, no,
yeah.
it's a screen. I think it's a great feature. We'll also allow you to upload your own logo on there as well. So if you're a production company, you have a little bit of advertising space on your
All right, what's the QR code?
That goes straight to the web control of the camera.
Ah, okay.
So
okay.
Yeah, another thing, just trying to address every kind of pain point or any kind of production point we can think of. Traditionally, cameras don't have screens on them, and when you're running IP over a network, how do you get into the menus and things? You got to know what IP address is.
Right.
Everyone now has their favorite IP scanner, which seems like an unnecessary thing, right?
I do.
With a QR code on there, you just point your phone at it, it goes straight into the control of the camera. So it links up to the
That's
IP
brilliant.
address and everything.
Who thought of that?
That was actually our product manager. I can't take all of the credit there. So Pavel thought of that.
Credit around.
I do. We do.
Yes.
They're pretty cool features, I think. The image quality out of these, BirdDog's always used Sony sensors, so we're not changing that. They've still got Sony sensors, so the picture quality for the price point for the size is just best around.
Yes.
So they're excellent quality. There's still more. On the back of this guy, you'll see it's got a little antenna. We're plugging it in. You can go via Ethernet, power over Ethernet. So for studio environments, it's a single cable solution.
I watched your video, and the antenna moved by itself.
It's amazing what you can do with 3D these days.
It's a little distracting for the speaker, though.
That's right, when it's wagging. So the Wi-Fi is an additional output, so you can connect over regular Wi-Fi.
Yes.
For me, I think that's a great opportunity. It could be a get out of jail inside a production, inside a convention, or if you're doing some kind of award ceremony or something like that.
You can throw those suckers all over the place.
Absolutely. Where this came up from is I was actually at it was a corporate event, and they had all the cameras over one side of the stage because they couldn't run a cable long enough.
Yep.
And I was like, for that purpose alone, is where Wi-Fi would be fantastic. So Wi-Fi in here, which is pretty exciting.
It is incredibly exciting. It is like momentously exciting.
It is.
I can't wait to talk to people about this.
So when you try it, what you'll notice is the first thing people ask is how much extra latency does it give? How does it slow down?
Dan, how much extra latency does it give?
First question you've asked. It's none. It's It's imperceptible. It's the same speed. So
it's NDI HX3.
HX3, yeah. So we've done a few little party tricks with NDI HX3 as well.
Of course you have.
Because we're BirdDog, we don't like just sort of doing the standard things.
Yep.
These cameras are every bit as fast as our full NDI cameras. So this is HX3, but there is no compromise on latency.
Say that again.
They're every bit as fast in terms of their processing and getting it into your switcher or getting it onto a screen as our full NDI cameras. So,
holy cow.
So we've done a lot of work on HX3.
I got to get me some. Oh wait, I'm getting some of these. Never mind. Okay.
Can't wait to get them to you this month.
Yes. This month?
This month. Did I say that?
Love it.
So
love it.
The one last thing, there's a lot of cool things in this little camera. The one last thing is it's got video outputs, right? So if you've got a camera, you normally put an HDMI.
You were telling me about that earlier.
Yeah.
Oh.
So normally you've got a HDMI output, you can put that onto a screen.
Right.
And we thought, wouldn't it be cool if you could do something else with that HDMI as well?
Yes.
So this is not only a camera, this is also an NDI decoder. So while you're sending that camera across to your vision switcher, you can send either a program output or a confidence monitor or even a teleprompter back to the camera.
I can send anything I want to the camera.
Anything you want to the camera, and plug in the HDMI port, and it'll play it out on the screen.
So I can have a little screen. I can have a big screen.
Whatever you like. Yeah. Could be good for like a stage drop as well if you got a monitor at the bottom of the stage.
And whose idea was this?
It was the company's idea. Let's go with that. So I don't want to take all of the credit because the team's been fantastic with this. So both cameras do all of that. There's a 4K version and an HD version. It also has AI tracking built into the camera as well. And it's not just
tracking. I've heard of that.
A few people are doing these things now. It's AI, so it's automated by the camera itself.
Yeah.
We've actually got a couple of modes in here, and we've again tried to do this in a way that's going to be as practical as possible for people. So we have auto framing. So if you've got 2 or 3 people in the frame, it's going to center everybody in there, which is something that not a lot of cameras have.
I like it.
But then there's also auto tracking.
Yes.
So when you've got multiple people in the frame, it'll see all of the people, and you can select which one you want to follow. And even if they go behind someone else or whatever, it recognizes the face, and it will continue to follow them. And one of the complaints or challenges with AI tracking is it can go a bit wacky sometimes. You don't quite know what it's doing because it's not you doing it.
Because it's AI, yeah.
Yeah. So on the preview stream, with NDI you have the program, the high quality stream, but on the preview stream we actually put a little box over the person that we're following. So you can monitor that as a production staff and see that the camera is doing what is following the person you want them to follow.
Yes.
And if you want to switch to another person, you can switch it over and it'll let you know what's going on. So.
This is amazing.
Only a few little things in our new camera, but we're pretty excited about it. The X1 is shipping. It's $995 as a price, so just under $1,000.
I'm sorry, it's what?
$995, just under $1,000.
No frigging way.
Wait. And the X1 Ultra, the 4K one, is $14.95.
I'm sorry, I'm going out to get some right now.
We'll get them to you.
Well, you know, it's a real shame though. Of all the features that you've laid out, if only it were battery operated.
If only it was battery operated. Look, this guy doesn't have a battery built in, but it has DC, and we have a battery plate that you can attach to it. So you can put a V-Lock battery or a gold mount battery on the back of it.
So as an accessory,
As an accessory, yeah.
I can buy a plate
That's right. And we've been
that's
running them.
designed to work with
Correct.
this little guy
Yep.
and a battery.
That's right. Then it's completely wireless. Just set it down where you want it to go, and then you can stream for hours on end. With the large V-Lock battery, it would literally go all day.
So can I mount this to like a radio-controlled car or something like that and have it move around?
I'd love you to do that. That'd be great.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I am rendered speechless.
That doesn't happen very often, so
No, it doesn't.
I'll take that.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
That is amazing.
It's a really exciting for us. We've been chomping at the bit. You know
Yes.
what? I'm normally like I want to tell everyone what we're doing, and
I've heard that.
we've grown up a little bit. We've learned a few lessons, and I think this is the first of many exciting new things that we're doing.
Yes.
We really have kind of rebooted the way we're going to market with these products, and this is a great representation of what we're able to do.
So I'm looking at this camera, and you're saying the end of the month.
Yes.
And I'm looking, 2 or 3 months down the road. Might I see something 2 or 3 months down the road?
You're trying to catch me out here because I just said I'm not going to tell people what's going on. It would be a fairly good assumption that there's more things coming, but I'm not going to give away too much with that. So.
Wow. I am so excited. And I'm so pleased for you guys.
Thanks, Tom.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
We're very excited too.
Attaboy. Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, let's give one away.
I think we should, absolutely.
I think we should.
To you, or?
No. I'm getting a couple of cases of these rascals at the end of the month, apparently. And
Apparently you are.
And I want to give one of mine away. And I've got a baseball cap right here by your right knee.
Here's the baseball cap we prepared earlier.
And it happens to be a BirdDog cap.
Good.
Yes, it does. Of course it would be. And we've got all sorts of folks in here. And I'm going to stir these up. And Dan, I want you to pick one.
I get to look at the name.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll pick through the names.
The one with the star next to it.
That's right. Okay, we have Bill Strell.
Bill, where's Bill? Bill is not here.
Does that mean he's missed out, or do we?
He missed out. Yep.
We're going again?
Draw again.
All right.
Draw again.
Look around.
Drum roll, please. There we go.
Nope.
And that's blank. Okay.
Blank.
Yeah, I think I threw some blanks in there because I didn't know what else to do with them.
All right.
Just make sure they don't
I'll
belong
look
to
around
anybody.
here again. Here we go. Right. We have Amberley Cave. There we go.
Amberley. Look at that. Would you have a? Come on up here. Come on
Coming
up
up,
here.
yes.
Come on
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Would you have a use for this camera?
I would. I'm a digital content creator, so I love
Fantastic.
to use this. Yes.
So give us a plug. Plug yourself
So
on the video.
I am Justine Amby. I create digital content for all social media platforms. I do fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, and I'm super excited I won.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And if somebody wanted to find you, how would they find you?
That's Justine Amby on social media, so JUSTBEINAMBY on Instagram, YouTube, all over.
all right. So how would you use a camera like this?
I would start creating. I would film all my content and start. I do travel, so I would bring it with me and just try to capture everything I've been capturing on my previous device. So.
And it's wireless.
And it's wireless.
And it can be powered by a battery.
That is so exciting. So now I'm hands-free. So look out.
Isn't that brilliant?
Yes,
It is
that's
brilliant.
amazing.
Yes, it is. It is
Very good.
amazing.
It's great.
It is amazing. Yes.
We're very excited.
All right, don't go anywhere. Stick around because I need to get your address. Otherwise,
Perfect.
you won't get it. Yeah.
I need it.
Well, you did good.
Thanks, Tom. We're excited. We can't wait to get these things out there. Let them fly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, you've heard it here and now at the BirdDog booth at NAB, which is booth number CL2099.
That was close. It's C2626. You got the C bit right.
That wasn't close at all. All right, Central Hall, 2626. There's still the rest of the day at NAB and tomorrow.
And tomorrow
at
as well.
NAB.
We're here the whole time.
Yep. And you know, Dan may just want to give you a camera so he doesn't have to ship it back to Australia. So make sure you pop by. No,
There's a lot of hands going up.
we've
here.
got volunteers.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Well, that's good. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time with me.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
It's awesome, and we will see you guys on Streaming Idiots next week. Thanks for watching.